What if I told you that the most misunderstood thing about XRP and the coming financial revolution isn't about a regulation or a policy? It's an escape route. It's more than just financial freedom, it's literal freedom. It's about sovereignty. Most people that are not invested in crypto, people that are invested in crypto, people that are invested in XRP are completely missing this plot twist. They see all of these things being built: the digital identity, the social credit scores, the central bank digital currencies, programmable money, and they either see it as doom or innovation, but they are completely blind to the flaw in the design. The one asset that operates by a different set of rules, which is XRP. The new system is not asking for your vote. It's already being architected, and it will analyze, score, and automate your financial life. It can freeze, reverse, and expire your digital currency if you don't use it by the end of the month. And it can block transactions to anyone, anywhere, for any justified reason. This isn't speculation, it's already the blueprint that's being tested in China and Europe. Your money basically becomes a tool for compliance, not a tool for freedom. But in any system that pushes too far towards absolute control, a counterforce emerges. This is nature. This is natural law. And in our new digital reality, this counterforce will be the native XRP asset on the XRP ledger. Let me explain. So yes, the XRP ledger has a clawback feature, which means anything can be frozen, seized, and reversed. This is all by design because it was built for compliance for institutions, for the CBDCs, for the stablecoins. This is why XRP holders have been telling people for years that it was made for institutions and that the average retail was not meant to be able to get in on XRP. But this is where it gets interesting. XRP itself, the native fuel for the entire network, is immune to the clawback. It cannot be reversed, it cannot be seized on chain, it cannot be frozen by a government or a bank. It's like trying to take back the concrete from a finished highway. XRP is the foundation. In other words, you can control the traffic, the transactions, you can set the tolls, the fees, and you can monitor the cars, the users, but you cannot go in and take back the foundational material of the road that it's made of without destroying the very system that you built on top of it. It is a permissionless, censorship-proof settlement network that exists outside of the controllable architecture. With XRP, you are not using a government wallet. You're not asking for permission. You become your own bank. And the part that is so funny is that the very system that is built for control will be forced to rely on an asset that they cannot control. Why is this? Because the global banking system is built on an outdated web of nostro and vostro accounts. These are corridors, and they have trillions of dollars just sitting idle just so they can move money across borders. Not only is this not liquid, but this does not allow the money, the energy, to move freely and smoothly. XRP was engineered for this inefficiency because XRP is liquidity. It is the most liquid asset on this planet. XRP is for real-time cross-border settlement to work at the scale that the new system demands. Banks and institutions will be compelled to hold XRP for on-demand liquidity. This is going to replace those nostro and vostro accounts because XRP will be the nostro and vostro accounts of the new system. This is not speculation. This is mandatory liquidity. They will have no choice because the system is crumbling. And if you've seen my previous videos, you've heard me talk about Japan, Jake Claver's reverse carry trade. This is all unfolding in real time. So picture two layers. The top layer is CBDCs, programmable, expiring, reversible, total financial surveillance. The base layer, the foundation, is XRP. It's neutral, immutable, uncontrollable, the settlement rail connecting everything. One is complete control. One is sovereignty and control over your life. While everyone becomes slowly locked into financial control, XRP holders will have access to a completely different parallel economy. You won't need a universal basic income tied to your behavior. You won't need to ask to spend your own money. You'll operate on the rails that no tyrant can switch off. And this power comes with one non-negotiable condition, and that's sovereignty. Actually, it comes with two. You must do good with this money. But let me make this clear. If your XRP sits on an exchange, you are still in the old world. It's an IOU. It's subject to their rules, their freezes, and their confiscations. It's as controllable as a CBDC. True XRP must live on-chain, in your own wallet, where you and only you hold the keys. On-chain XRP is freedom. XRP on an exchange is just another digital token waiting for permission. The narrative is not just about price. It's not just about financial freedom. It's about position. While the world builds a system of ultimate control, they are by necessity elevating the one asset designed to be beyond their grasp. You are not just holding a cryptocurrency in XRP. You are holding a stake in the new uncontrollable rails of the new financial system. That isn't just an investment. It's a declaration of financial sovereignty.